So I have been in total commitment and love with this man for 5 years now, and it's been a magical awakening, self-awakening in my own life. It has not always been easy. At times, it's actually just been a downright struggle to actually sometimes get through to the next level, and then through to the next level, and then through to the next level, and then each time we're getting there, we're getting further and further and further, and then but there's patterns that we go through, and it's I know, and I believe in his ability that he sees it in the astrology, and sometimes it's like the ebb and flow of everything will make sense, and it's like everybody goes through it. You hit rough patches and then you come out. But with what we're doing, it's pretty radical. It's pretty radical, and it's if you can imagine, a young woman comes out of a small town and can't really quite explain to her the people that are around her, what she's doing, because it's actually seen as almost insanity to follow this man and to keep going for this way of life. But you know what? I don't want to keep
You follow me
shopping
and I follow
in
you.
stores. I don't want to be part of materialism. I don't want to be told by the system that I have to make this amount of money and do it in a little box a certain way and then fit it into all the little cubicles that they want to tell me to put it into. So everything that this man has shown me and said and placed in front of me as a way of life totally makes sense. And so even when it's difficult, even when it's hard, I keep striving through because I know that that is true. I know that that is the real paradiso of life. That's where life gets good. Is when we let go of all the falsified, and we can totally just wake up and see what's real. What's real is what we're creating, and in our actions, our thoughts, our disciplines, and the true discipline comes too because you're having to like void off layers of like everything that you've been taught in American culture. Or maybe you're not American, maybe you're from Israel, or maybe you're from Afghanistan, or maybe you're from Egypt, or maybe you're from Peru, and you've experienced the same thing of a dysfunctional family, so maybe we're all on the same page there. But the things that our parents fed us or taught us or the patterns that we picked up, and so it becomes like scraping off these layers, and it takes discipline to keep going and not just get stuck somewhere. And we can go further into talking about specifically how these things are done, but I feel like right now let's just touch the surface of what the experience has been
Okay.
about.
Yeah. Um, I feel like it's helpful to prove a few points here. Um, I'm going to imply a lot, but I'm not going to say too much when I just say that um, she's going to do most of the talking. Um, if she wants to, obviously she does. I mean, we're not playing kindergarten here. Um, so, as far as historical background, um, how would you say that you got together in this relationship with me?